People, welcome to another video series, and in today's video we'll be looking at mistake all KDP publishers should be careful about. Okay, so if this is your first time of coming to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell while we proceed to what we have today. All right, so the mistake all KDP publishers should be careful about. So the first one we'll be looking at is using someone's someone else's pen name. Okay, so this is something more especially newbie, that is those that are new into KDP publishing. They often use someone else's pen name. What this can actually affect your book, in the sense that if you search for it. I remember once a certain time I published a book, and then the pen name I used was already taken. There was a kind of conflict between my book and that particular book. All right, when I searched for it on Amazon, I was getting a review and I was having a review under the book, but the book has not gotten any review yet. Okay, so Amazon was kind of mixing the both of them up. Okay, so what you need to do, instead of that, you can just use abbreviation. Instead, use abbreviations. All right, let's say the name of the book you are writing, the pen name is John Kennedy. You might just use, instead of writing John Kennedy that is already taken, you can just write John KD. Okay, so it won't conflict with the already existing John Kennedy. Okay, so that is something you should take note of. Now the next thing we'll be looking at is inserting links that will take users out of Amazon. That is all, or inserting affiliate links and making them clickable. Okay, Amazon frowns at this, like they kick against it very seriously. If you are creating a book and you want to add a link to it, right, it shouldn't be clickable. What that means is that, as the book is, like, when it's published on Amazon, if someone clicks on the link, it shouldn't take them out of Amazon. It should just be in form of a text. All right, if you're adding link to your book when publishing, do not make it clickable. Make it just in form of text. All right, with that, even when Amazon starts, when Amazon will be going through the book, they won't see it as a link. Okay, but by the time you make it clickable and they see it, and if it takes a user out of Amazon, possibly an affiliate link, your account will be terminated with immediate effect. Okay, so you have to pay close attention to that. All right, so the next one we'll be looking at is making your book cover design extremely similar to another. Okay, so you should take note of this. When making your book designs, it shouldn't be extremely similar to another book design already selling on Amazon, because there was a time I published a book on Amazon, and the design I made was very, very similar to another book on Amazon, and then the author of the original book, of the book that my own looks like, reported my own book to Amazon, and my account was closed. So when making your book design, ensure it is not extremely similar to another book, so as to avoid getting reports from um another book content creator. Okay, so making your book cover design extremely similar to another is another mistake you should be careful about. All right, so the next one we'll be looking at is wrong book dimension. Wrong book dimension. Yeah, this is actually very challenging, very challenging for beginners, Amazon beginners. Wrong book dimension, because one thing you must understand is that if your book cover dimension does not matches your book content, like the manuscript, as Amazon normally calls it, the manuscript, if the dimensions does not correlate, your book will not be approved. Even if it's just a 0.15 inch difference, it will not be accepted. So when making your book cover or your book manuscript, ensure proper book dimensioning. With that, you easily get your book approved on Amazon. All right, and for book dimensioning, there are different dimensions. There are 6 by 9 inches book dimension. There is also 8 by 11. As the case may be, you can also customize it. That is, if you want to create paperback, if you are creating paperback, you can customize your book dimension. All right, I made a video on my channel. You can go check it out, how to create book paperback book cover with your smartphone. It's very easy, and so many persons have actually learned a lot from watching that video. All right, so the next thing we'll be looking at is wrong book category. Okay, so wrong book category. Let's say you are writing a fictional book. Okay, let's say you're writing a book on health, and the health is actually not for children but for adults. And let's say maybe you're writing on weight loss. Okay, you're writing on weight loss. You are not expected to list your book in politics category. Okay, so there is no correlation between weight loss and politics. All right, so when doing your book category, when listing your book in any category you might want to list it in, ensure you list it in the proper category where it ought to belong. Okay, I'll be making a video on how to do proper book category, how to categorize your book in the right category, so as to increase your chances of making sales. All right, so wrong book category. So the next thing, the last and not the least, we'll be looking at is poor book formatting. Poor book formatting. All right, poor book formatting. What this actually means is your manuscript. If your manuscript is not well formatted, some persons, more especially beginners, they just make their book. They don't add stuff like they don't add like if you're editing your book now, you are expected to have at least heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, or as the case may be, so that when a user wants to easily and possibly a table of contents, when a user want to access whatsoever chapter that interests him or her, the person can just go through from your contents, tap on any of the title that interests him or that she wants to go through, and then the person will be taken straight up to where it has been clicked. All right, so and it actually helps you gain more sales. Poor book formatting is actually, it will kind of reduce your chances of making sales, because the book you are writing, certainly there are over 50 of it on Amazon already. So for you to actually stand out, you certainly need a very good book formatting skill. All right, so it is important to actually format your book rightly to actually increase your chances of making sales. Okay, so that is that on this video. Let me make a recap of what I've just mentioned. The first one is using someone else's pen name. Instead, use abbreviation, like with the example I gave. And then the second one is inserting links that will take users out of Amazon, or inserting affiliate links and making them clickable. Okay, and then the third one is making your book cover extremely similar to another. And then we have wrong book dimension, we also have wrong book category, and we have poor book formatting. All right, so if this video actually interests you, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you are actually a newbie or you have interest in starting Amazon KDP business, I've made a PDF specifically for you. So, and I'll be dropping the link in the description, so you can go to the description and hit the link below the description to get the PDF. It's actually a free PDF that will help you through as a beginner and put you through things you actually need to know before starting KDP business. All right, so see you in the next video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, because I'll be dropping another video after this, still on Amazon KDP. Thank you very much.